This year, in a cooperative effort with the Minnesota National Guard, Fox Sports North and the Minnesota Wild brought a slice of home and a bright spot in the desert to our troops deployed in Iraq and their families back in Minnesota.
I would like to say hi to my wife Heidi and my kids Matthew, Michael, and Jordan. I miss you guys a lot.
On January 17, 2009, Hockey Day Minnesota on Fox Sports North, in partnership with the Minnesota Wild, was a celebration of a statewide passion. From the outdoor rinks to the grand arenas, to the game being played in a war zone far from home.
Centering pass out front, Sean Gold! Oh, goal!
Hi, I'm Captain Mike Weaver at Joint Base Balata, Iraq, from Maplewood, Minnesota. I'd like to give a shout out to the Minnesota Wild. Go Wild!
I think this is so cool because this is the only place on the planet that you can see a Black Hawk land behind a hockey game.
Hey, we wanted to show you some things that you've missed while you've been away. There's Brandon as a starfish, as a seahorse.
So,
Brandon, you want to say hi to Dad?
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Brandon.
During Hockey Day Minnesota, troops from the St. Paul-based 834th Aviation Support Battalion and the Duluth-based 148th Fighter Wing became part of the event and the telecast by playing along. With equipment shipped to Iraq by the Wild on a rink the soldiers built themselves in the desert sands of the Middle East just for this day.
Drop the puck and
Let's play hockey!
The live broadcast of the Minnesota Wild game that day on Fox Sports North was sent privately to troops worldwide on a military feed, so soldiers could interact with their families and friends both on camera and through special on-screen crawls of text messages.
You'll also notice that there are text messages scrolling across the bottom of our screen tonight. We thank Walmart for sponsoring that, as we have been able to send text messages to our troops in Iraq, and the troops have been able to send them back.
Members of the military coordinated a web presence for soldiers and their families and partnered with Fox Sports North in providing live feeds, all the while being on alert in a war zone that was still very active.
Oh, and just like that. Wow, what a rush by the Duluth Bulldogs.
Through cooperative efforts of the Minnesota National Guard, the Minnesota Wild, Fox Sports, and nearly a year of planning Hockey Day Minnesota, Iraq's floor hockey game and interactive telecast gave families a chance to enjoy some fun with loved ones in a war zone and made lasting memories.
It's probably the best day of my deployment so far, with all the events going with Hockey Day.
Bringing a slice of home to Minnesota troops in a faraway land.
All right, Master Sergeant.